Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into the top 10 times we thought we had found proof of aliens. Buckle up, because this is going to be an exciting ride through the cosmos. We're talking about those mind-blowing moments in history where people saw something in the sky or on their radar and thought, holy smokes, that's gotta be aliens. So strap in and get ready to explore the biggest mysteries and most compelling evidence for extraterrestrial life. Let's kick things off with the granddaddy of all UFO conspiracies, the Roswell incident. It's 1947 New Mexico. A rancher named Mac Brazel finds weird debris in his sheep pasture metallic stuff, strange symbols. He reports it and boom, the Army airfield swoops in, scoops up the debris and says it's just a weather balloon. Case closed? Not so fast. People were skeptical. The debris didn't look like any weather balloon, and the government's story kept changing. In the 70s, witnesses claimed they saw alien bodies at the crash site. The government denied it, but doubt was planted. What really crashed in Roswell? A top-secret project? A Soviet spy craft? Or something out of this world? So what do you think? Alien crash or Cold War paranoia? Let me know in the comments. Next up, we're traveling from the deserts of New Mexico to the depths of space.
In 1977, astronomer Jerry Amon was at the Big Ear radio telescope, scanning for signals from the cosmos. Suddenly, he picked up something extraordinary, a strong, narrowband radio signal lasting 72 seconds. It was like nothing he'd ever heard before. Amon circled the signal on the printout and wrote "wow" in the margin, and the name stuck. The "wow" signal, as it became known, was incredibly powerful and came from the direction of the constellation Sagittarius. It seemed to fit all the criteria for an artificial signal from an advanced civilization. Could this be it? Could this be the proof we'd been waiting for? Astronomers were excited but also cautious. They tried to find the signal again, but it never repeated. The possibility that we might have intercepted a message from an alien civilization is both exhilarating and terrifying.
Now, let's fast forward to 1997. It's a clear night in Phoenix, Arizona, and thousands of people are witnessing something truly bizarre in the sky.
It started with a V-shaped formation of lights moving silently over the city. Some witnesses described it as a massive, mile-wide craft with lights along its edges. This wasn't just some quick blip on the radar either. This thing hung around for hours, moving slowly and deliberately across the sky. People were freaking out, calling the news, taking pictures, filming it with whatever they could get their hands on. The Phoenix Lights, as they came to be known, were a mass sighting on a scale rarely seen before. The official explanation? The Air Force claimed it was just flares dropped during a training exercise. But many eyewitnesses, including the governor of Arizona at the time, weren't buying it.
Chapter 4. The Rendlesham Forest Incident, Close Encounters in the UK. From the desert southwest, we now travel across the pond to the UK. It's December 1980, and something strange is happening in Rendlesham Forest, near the RAF Woodbridge Air Base. Historian. It all started when US Air Force security personnel witnessed strange lights in the forest. They went to investigate, thinking it might be a downed aircraft, but what they found was far stranger. They described a metallic triangular object with pulsating lights, hovering silently in the trees. Over the next few nights, multiple witnesses, including high-ranking military personnel, reported seeing the object. They described it as emitting strange noises, changing colors, and even leaving behind physical traces on the ground. The Rendlesham Forest incident remains one of the most compelling UFO cases in UK history, fueling speculation and debate for decades. Chapter 5. The Battle of Los Angeles. Did we fire on alien invaders? Now, let's rewind the clock back to the height of World War II. It's February 1942, just a few months after the attack on Pearl Harbor, and tensions are running high. In the early hours of the morning, air raid sirens blare across Los Angeles, plunging the city into darkness. Searchlights pierce the night sky, focusing on a mysterious object hovering over the city. Anti-aircraft batteries open fire, sending a barrage of shells into the air. The object, whatever it was, remained seemingly unscathed, hovering silently amidst the exploding shells. The Battle of Los Angeles remains one of the most perplexing events in UFO history, a bizarre footnote in the annals of World War II. Chapter 6. The Lubbock Lights. A formation of unidentified objects. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're about to dive into the wild world of the Lubbock Lights. It's August 1951, and something strange is going on in the skies above Lubbock, Texas. A group of college professors spot a formation of lights flying silently overhead. They were bright, fast-moving, and arranged in a perfect V formation. Over the next few weeks, dozens of people reported seeing similar lights. The Air Force concluded the lights were likely caused by a flock of plovers reflecting the city lights. Chapter 7. The Kecksburg UFO Incident. A cover-up in Pennsylvania. Get ready for another wild ride, because we're about to explore the Kecksburg UFO Incident. Picture this. It's December 1965. The space race is in full swing, and people are on high alert for anything unusual in the sky. On a cold evening, a fiery object streaks across the sky over several states and parts of Canada. UFO enthusiast witnesses described it as a large, acorn-shaped object with flames trailing behind it. The object eventually crashed in the woods near Kecksburg, Pennsylvania. Eyewitnesses reported seeing strange markings on the side of the object, and some even claimed to have seen military personnel removing a small humanoid body from the crash site. The military quickly cordoned off the area, claiming it was just a meteor. The Kecksburg UFO incident remains one of the most controversial UFO cases in US history, shrouded in mystery and fueled by allegations of a government cover-up. Chapter 8. The Belgian UFO wave mass sightings over Belgium. Hold on tight, because we're about to dive into the strange world of the Belgian UFO wave. It all started in November 1989, when two police officers in Belgium reported seeing a large triangular object with bright lights hovering silently in the sky. Over the next few months, thousands of people across Belgium reported seeing similar objects. The sightings were so frequent and so widespread that they became known as the Belgian UFO wave. Witnesses described the objects as being massive, silent, and capable of incredible speeds and maneuvers. The Belgian UFO wave reached its peak in March 1990, when two Belgian Air Force F-16 fighter jets were scrambled to intercept a UFO. The jets locked onto the object with their radar, but as they approached, the object made a series of incredible maneuvers, accelerating at speeds that seemed impossible. Chapter 9. The Nimitz UFO Encounter. US Navy pilots versus a Tic Tac UFO. Get ready for one of the most credible and mind-blowing UFO encounters in recent history, the Nimitz UFO Encounter. It's November 2004 off the coast of San Diego, and the US Navy is conducting training exercises. Suddenly, radar operators aboard the USS Nimitz, a nuclear-powered aircraft carrier, detect an unidentified object in the area. The object is moving erratically and doesn't seem to fit the profile of any known aircraft. Two FA-18 Super Hornet fighter jets are scrambled to investigate. Journalist. As the pilots approach the object, they're stunned by what they see. A white oblong object, about the size of a commercial airliner, hovering silently over the water. The pilots attempt to intercept the object, but it outmaneuvers them with ease, accelerating and changing direction at speeds that seem to defy the laws of physics. Chapter 10. Oumuamua, a visitor from another star system. For our final stop on this cosmic journey, we're going interstellar. In 2017, astronomers detected a strange object passing through our solar system. It was unlike anything they'd ever seen before. It was cigar-shaped, tumbling end over end, and accelerating as it moved away from the sun. They named it Oumuamua, which means a messenger from afar arriving first in Hawaiian. Astronomer. Oumuamua's unusual shape, trajectory, and acceleration immediately sparked debate and speculation. Some scientists suggested it was a comet or an asteroid, but its behavior didn't quite fit either category. Others proposed a more radical explanation, that Oumuamua was an alien spacecraft, perhaps a solar sail sent from another star system. Oumuamua has since left our solar system, but it's left behind a trail of questions that continue to fascinate and intrigue scientists and the public alike. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more exciting content. Let us know in the comments which alien encounter you found the most intriguing. We've explored some of the most compelling evidence for UFOs and alien encounters, from crashed spaceships to mysterious lights in the sky. But the biggest question remains, are we alone in the universe? What do you think? Let me know in the comments below.